Storms hitting the state with heavy rainfall and flooding. Here's Byron.
Hey there, Doug. And yeah, we're really concerned about those burn scars. We've already seen flooding around Ruidoso because of that rain hitting those burn scars and running off, causing that flooding. So most areas of those burn scars around the state tomorrow and also into Wednesday in the very high category for the potential of flooding. That's the HPCC, of course, the Hermit's Peak Calf Canyon, the Ruidoso Complex, the Seven Springs, and the Trout Fire burn scars. So this is what happens. That rain hits those water burned soils, I should say, and it acts as a repellent, that burned soil. So the rain runs off quickly, creates flash floods. A quarter of an inch or less is all it takes to cause that flash flooding. Any of the vegetation that's there is going to turn into a debris flow, and that can clog up the rivers and creeks and streams, causing more flooding. So you got the first monsoon burst of the season, pockets of heavy rainfall and flooding, cooler temperatures on the way for tomorrow and Wednesday as well. Albuquerque, it looks like we get into the mix for tomorrow. We have that flash flood watch for the Albuquerque Metro up towards Santa Fe for tomorrow. All of southern and eastern New Mexico, that's all the way through Wednesday that we have that flash flood watch in effect. And you see the heavy rain is already hitting parts of the state. In fact, Roswell, flash flood warning right now with rainfall estimates of over an inch of rainfall in the area as storms continue to march off to the east right now along Highway 380. So please keep clear of all those water covered roadways. We already had a water rescue in the Ruidoso area earlier because of some flooding there. You see a half inch around Roswell, back to the west 1.32 inches, nearly 2 inches of rainfall down to the southwest of Roswell. North, we've got more heavy storms with the potential of some damaging hail and wind along I-40, Santa Rosa out toward Cuervo right now, heading toward Tucumcari. Flood warnings in effect there. Of course, keep clear of the arroyos and water covered roads, and a severe thunderstorm warning for northern portions of Union County. Albuquerque pretty quiet for now, but we have a chance of a storm this evening. More on the way with this monsoon flow of moisture across the state, not only for today into tomorrow, but also into Wednesday. And that's going to bring that chance of heavy rainfall. So Albuquerque, about a 30-40% chance of a shower or thunderstorm this evening. Into the overnight hours, that drops a little bit, but we'll see it go back up. And you can see with Future Track Planner across the state, those showers and thunderstorms will get going tomorrow morning early and lift northward throughout the day. Here in Albuquerque, a wave of showers and thunderstorms looks to work in for probably early to mid-afternoon into the drive home and dinner time. And yes, we do have the potential of excessive rainfall that could lead to flash flooding, especially the Central Mountain chain and off to the east. And then on Wednesday, we'll see another round of that pockets of heavy rainfall and potential for flash flooding across the state. See that rainfall forecast heaviest from the Central Mountains out to the east, but yeah, we're going to be looking at some parts of the state, 1 to maybe 4 inches of rainfall. Farmington, the Four Corners, this is one of the least likely areas to have the storms, but we'll have scattered storms, 87 tomorrow, and then hotter as we get into your weekend for Farmington. Southwest, we'll have to watch out for the Trout Fire, burn scar, Silver City, 82 tomorrow, 85 in TRC, 87 Deming. Good chance of scattered storms, heavy rainfall all the way through Thursday before things lighten up as we get into the upcoming weekend. In the southeast, keep clear of those burn scars around Ruidoso and the Seven Springs burn scar, the South Fork burn scars. We have, good chances of pockets of heavy rainfall all the way through Thursday before things get a little less active for the Roswell area into the weekend. And Raton, Las Vegas, and also into Moriarty, heavy rain possible in pockets all the way through Wednesday, impact weather, and then lightening up Thursday into Friday. Santa Fe, you're up to 73 tomorrow, 81 Espanola, 75 in Taos. Good chance of showers and storms with pockets of heavy rainfall that could lead to flash flooding in the Santa Fe area through Wednesday. Right here in the metro, Bernalillo, Rio Rancho, Los Lunas, and Belen. A slight chance of a storm this evening, but I think a better chance tomorrow afternoon and evening, and another wave works through on Wednesday. So we got 2 good waves of some pockets of heavy rainfall through Wednesday. That's why we're in impact mode. This is a burst of monsoon moisture. It lets up as we go from Friday into the weekend, and then we'll have to watch for next week the chance of more storms out there. Doug?